Hello, today I'm going to do a kitchen experiment. I made a pear and almond cake. You can click here and watch that tutorial. It'll probably help if you watched it to make this. So I made that pear and almond cake and I really liked the flavour of the actual cake. So I wondered what it would be like to turn it into a lemon and almond cake. The problem with that being, with the lemon, turning it into a lemon cake, I'd be adding a lot more liquid from the lemon juice. And obviously there's no pear topping. So I'm going to completely change the recipe. So it's basically a new recipe. And hope that it turns out. So this is a total experiment. We'll see how it goes. So watch the tutorial and read the recipe for the pear and almond cake. And I'll tell you what I've changed. So for this, I'm not going to be doing a pear and maple topping. I will do another topping and I hope that it works. I will show you that soon. I have kept the same amount of butter. I've decreased the brown sugar a little bit because I'll be putting caster sugar with the lemon juice when I add that. I'll be adding lemon juice and lemon rind. I increased the self-raising flour 1/4 cup. I kept the almond the same, I kept the eggs the same, vanilla essence, etc. But I did increase the flour because there will be more liquid with the lemon juice and we want it to rise. So I hope that that sort of works. Do everything the same, like I'll make the cake and then I will add the lemon juice and the lemon rind because I want the eggs to have mixed with the flour and I don't want the lemon juice to curdle it and all that sort of stuff. So let's see how this works out. So just like the pear and almond cake, I've got some butter melting. I'm going to put the almond meal and the flour in a bowl and just give that a bit of a mix. In another bowl I'll put my brown sugar, 4 eggs, vanilla essence and butter, and then just give that a good beat. Now I want some lemon rind. I'm not entirely sure how much I want. Probably at least a tablespoon or 2, probably 2, just so that I know that I'm going to get the lemon flavour. I've never used this grater before and I must say it's not that sharp. But what the heck. Make sure that you just get the nice part of the lemon and don't get too much white because that's what gives the bitter flavour. So that's 2 lemons, or really 1. There's quite a bit of lemon rind here, so I'll start with that and I'll just get more if I think it's necessary. And then I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of lemon juice. I should do it with a proper juicer so I don't get pips, but I'll just filter them out when I pour it in. So the amount of lemons that you use entirely depends on the actual lemon itself. Like if you've got a juicy lemon, you might only use 1 or 2. So once we've got our lemon juice and lemon rind, I'm just going to add a few tablespoons of caster sugar to the lemon juice just to sweeten it a little bit. I might actually do about 2. That, and just give it a little stir. I'll just give that a little taste. Whoa, that is bitter. Whoa, that's tangy. But I'll add it to the cake and it'll probably, the flavour will probably disappear a little bit. So to this beaten mixture, we add the flour and almond flour. Just put it all in there. And just fold it nicely. Careful not to overmix it. Just like that. So to that I'm just going to add the lemon. And just make sure it all gets mixed in. Don't want to overmix it though. So there we go. I'm just going to taste that. That's nice. So for this cake, I would do it in normal springform pan, but I've got one of these, the ones with the hole, a Brund cake thing. And I've never used it, so I thought I might as well use it. But if you want to just use a springform pan, it probably will work better. Now, the pear cake was an upside down cake, as the pears were on the bottom, so I thought I might do a syrup at the bottom and see if it works. So I'm just going to take some golden syrup. I'm just going to eyeball it. And that looks about enough. I'd say that was about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And I'm just going to squeeze some lemon in there, about the juice of 1 lemon. I'm just going to give that a little stir. Might just add a little bit more golden syrup, just for luck. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I've never done this before. This may just not even work, but what the heck. So I'm just going to take my pan and just drizzle that in the bottom. Just lightly. Go. And I'm just going to take the cake batter and, well, tried to pour it nicely in the bottom, but I might just plop it around. I'm surprised at how high this came up. I thought this bowl actually was quite large. And then I'm just going to place that in the oven for around about half an hour, and then I'll check on it. What mine looks like. It's only been in there 30 minutes, so if you did it in a springform pan it would probably take a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but it smells amazing. So I'm going to try and get that out soon, but I'll let it cool a little bit. So I'm going to try and get it out now. I hope it works. Uh-huh. Oh, oh, oh. Hmm. Okay. That didn't go so well. There we go. No, little cake. Here we go, it's fixed a bit. Yay, yum. It tastes yummy. So this is the finished product. I think I'll make a bit more of that syrup because the top didn't come out. So if you did it in a springform pan, you won't have that problem. But it tastes delicious. So the experiment, in my opinion, was a bit of a success, I must say, and well, bar the finished product looking, but I'll try and fix that. Thanks for watching.